Nigeria youths are calling for internal governments. That one means say, when I say the thing scatter my hair. That one means say at a time so, person go come hold that governor, that presidentship. You go hold on until then go establish waiting day ground. They go iron, they go fix waiting day ground. I beg, I not understand. Now this one might be the project wey Buhari get for Nigerians, because that thing no dey ever dey go well. In some places no dey go well at all. The thing is kind of scaring me, and a lot of other things you need to know on this video I'm going to give you. Please don't rush, just listen to what this young vibrant Nigeria have to give, and the reason why they are telling the governor, the president, to quit and also back off.
Because as it stands now, the president-elect of this country is His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, the one illegally declared by INEC, who cannot be given power come May 29. And that is why we are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to constitute an interim government, to hand over power to, so that that interim government can superintend over any of the litigations to create a smooth sail of the presidential litigations ahead. The battle to salvage Nigeria is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. What actually transpired wasn't an election. What happened was a miscarriage of electoral justice. All we see flying around over the conventional and social media is an affront on our democracy. The APC administration has succeeded in plunging this country into a political aberration. Before the international community, Nigeria is now seen as a laughingstock. We are seizing this opportunity to call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to disband and call for a total overhaul of the entire electoral body called Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, under the supervision of Professor Mahmood Yakubu. They have performed woefully. Professor Mahmood Yakubu has succeeded in debasing that institution. There is no longer credibility. We are asking him to throw in the towel or face the Nigerian people. Secondly, as an addendum to that, we are also calling on the INEC chairman. Last week, when we had our World Press Conference, we gave them 48 hours to allow our lawyers access. As a matter of that, they only allowed our lawyers access to 2 irrelevant states to inspect the materials. The key states that we are hoping to use to upturn the election, they have persistently and consistently refused our lawyers. We are giving them 24 hours from now. 24 hours. If not, they shall meet the Nigerian people, occupy the entire INEC offices in this country. Secondly, we are also using this opportunity to address the spokesperson of the PCC, Bayo Onanuga, his incendiary statements and comments in trying to divide Nigerians along ethnic lines and religious lines. This was the same thing that happened in Rwanda in 1994, when Hutus began to divide, using divisive statements, incendiary statements, inflammatory statements on the Tutsi, calling them cockroaches, and that led to a genocide that lasted for over 100 days, between April 17th to July 15th, 1994, that killed over 800,000 Tutsi. We don't want that in Nigeria. We are calling upon him to rescind his words that are divisive. Nigerians are equal in any part of the country, and in fact, Nigerians are supposed to live anywhere without the fear of tribalism. Thirdly, security agencies are complicit of all that transpired during the gubernatorial election. We are calling for a total overhaul of the security agency, being led by the Inspector General of Police. By law, his tenure is expired. He's not supposed to remain there. We don't know on what law they are operating in this country. Lastly, we are seizing this opportunity to call on the current government for an interim government to be put in place to enable effective and smooth judicial adjudication on the presidential election.